Hello, hello. Hey, Sumbler, how are you, my lovely? I hope you're well. Oh, you got cramp in my knees. I can't get comfy. I can't get comfy. Who's gonna join us for some tarot readings? Hey, Kelly, how are you, my lovely? How's your day been? I hope you're well. Hey, Maria, how are you, my lovely? Jojo, congratulations, our winner of the quiz. Hey, Julie, how are you, my love? I hope you're well, my sweet lady. So I'm going to take it. Everybody in chat is here for a reading. So even Karen, my lovely. So all I'm going to do is just keep chatting amongst yourselves and talking and putting emojis in. And I will just come to you very randomly. And yeah, just do your card reading. So, Julie, let's see what card I get for you. I need to turn my light round a little bit so I can see the card. I'm a bit blinded. Hey, Diane. For you, we've got the Chariot card, my lovely lady. So this is your card this evening. Let me put them down a second while we have a look. Ooh, I don't know what's going on around the tummy area, but I'm feeling there's a lot of strength needed around the tummy area at the minute. I also think that there's I don't know if there's issues. I don't know if there's a pain issue going through your body, but even though it's in the top, it's sort of I feel like it's more affecting the bottom side of your tummy, if you know what I mean. You can see the illness with the red, but to me it's like there's something around the tummy. That's the first thing that my eyes got drawn to. And I feel like you're getting strength. So I don't know whether there's healing that needs to be done there, but there's a strength card coming. There's like a picture of a lion's face coming through there. There's also a gentleman's energy coming through, and he's the one that's sending the healing to the tummy area. There is going to be two choices coming up for you. You can see the white horse and the blue horse, but the wheel is turning for you, my lovely. So be very careful on the choices that are coming up around you, because don't rush it. You've got a turtle sitting on your shoulder. So for me, the turtle's being start taking it a little bit slowly as well. Don't rush. Don't jump into things as quick. Sit back, think about it, see the situation, and then make your decision, my lovely. Don't know why I'm seeing two roses, but there's two roses coming through with the card also. I feel at times though you're like riding on, but you're like holding on with one hand. I don't know whether you take things too seriously or somebody around you take things a little bit too seriously, and you're more like just go with flow kind of thing. But again, if you're one of these that rush in, please don't rush in. I don't know whether there's something to do with the head area as well. We've got the aura coming round, so there's an aura coming round. You have got a white, like a white yellow aura, which is you're really protecting the head at the minute. So I don't know whether there's things going off in your head that maybe disgruntle you a little bit. I'm not going to say get you angry, because I think angry is a big word, but definitely sort of like a playing on your mind a little bit, Julie, at minute. Because we've got the red emotion coming in there, but it don't feel like anger because it's more pink. So I think it's just like when things are niddling you, but you really got that protection coming up around your head. What else am I seeing? Yeah, for me, slow down, Julie, because you definitely need to slow down. Now there's an image coming through. I see a dog in spirit coming in for you. Or I don't know whether there's an animal around you that you're worried about or something, but there's either an animal in spirit or it's around you, because it's coming in the red there. So I don't know whether this is something that's happening now or something that would have passed, that some things that's happened. I can't get that tuned in just yet. But yeah, like I said, just slow down. Just be careful of those two choices coming up. Don't go rushing into things. I think sometimes you can rush and be carefree natured. So yeah, you need to just slow down on these two choices. Don't rush into it too quickly. Yeah, overthinking. But yeah, with this, with whatever's coming up around you, there's a decision to be made. But you've got the turtle on your shoulder, and it's telling you to slow down. Because if you rush into it, you're going to make the wrong decision for you at this time, my lovely. Diane. Diane, my lovely lady, we've got a lady in spirit coming in through for you. We've got the Five of Swords, the lady in spirit coming through for you also. I don't know why this energy is coming through as a darker energy, and I don't mean a darker energy. I don't know whether before they passed they would have had some sort of confusion coming around them. Just because, even Kath, just because I feel that's sort of like the thing that they're giving me. It's like a confusion kind of thing. Um, do you know what? You're starting to let go of things, and what is it, what's in the past that you can't let go of, Diane? Because there's something in the past that you're not cutting ties with. And I don't know what that is, but you need to be making them ties. You've cut, like, it's like you've cut ties so far, but it's like that one bit of string that's just like pulling you back. And it's that, and I think that's the only thing that stops you from moving forward. um I don't know where the V comes in as well. I don't know what the initial V would mean, but there's initial V coming in also. I don't know if it's you that has the swelling, Diane, in the legs, but there's a bit of swelling also coming in the legs, around the leg area too, my lovely. But yeah, I think this energy that's coming through on this one, I don't know whether that, like I said, I don't know if there would have been confusion when they passed, but it's like they're coming through, but they're showing me that they weren't the self when they passed, if that makes sense. Just because you can see how disgruntled, and the colouring is in them, but it's like, they're all right now. But there's definitely a small an animal in spirit also with you, my lovely. But for you, again, it's that it's like you've made the cut, but there's still something that's just holding you on there, my lovely. Kath, how are you, my lovely lady? I'm going to change my pack of cards a minute, and I'm going to try this card. You're more than welcome, my lovely. Evening, Kath. I hope you're well, my sweet lady. Kath, for you, we've got the Tranquility card. I think you need to start slowing down just a little bit. I think you need to take some time out for yourself. I don't know why you're very guarded at the minute. You've got your arms across your chest. So I don't know whether you're guarded or uncomfortable in a situation that you're in at the moment. Just remember the saying, the grass isn't greener on the other side, because we've got different colours of grass. I don't know what is it dandelions? You know, the ones that not dandelions, are they? You know, the ones that you blow, like the little white things that you go and things come off. They're coming up in the card, so I don't know. They're what I've seen, so I don't know why I'm being given them for you. I also feel at times you feel quite invisible, or you prefer to. I don't know. It's difficult for me to tell with this one, but you can see there, you can sort of like see through you. So I don't know at times if you want to be invisible or you feel invisible. There's definitely a lady's energy coming through for you though from spirit. She's also bringing in. I don't know whether this person would be newer to spirit than what she is, because they're just coming in as a shadow behind her, and it's like she's trying to bring their energy in, but at the minute they're just not ready to come forward. There's also a gentleman coming through in spirit. There's something to do with his hair though that he's showing me. So I don't know what we're going on with the hair. But there's like you can just see it's like long. It's showing me long hair, which means that there must be something to do with the hair. As he's coming in. I do feel though this lady does walk with you though. She's sort of like your guardian angel kind of thing. This lady coming in, and watch out for the feathers. But you do need to take some time out for yourself and get yourself away, because being in the hustle and bustle, and I think that may be where the invisibility comes in. For that. I sometimes feel as well your voice doesn't get heard, Kath, or you're holding back on what you should be saying. Whether that's because you don't know how to word it, or if you word it, as Jordan always says to me, if you've got nothing nice to say, don't say it at all. Yeah, I don't know whether that rings true, my lovely. Um, I do see some darker clouds coming to the side. I mean, this is going back. This is going back a while, but you can see some like dark clouds. So there must have been at some time when you felt a little bit out of sorts. But it's sort of like you've come such a long way from where you was to where you are now. And look back with pride. I don't know who the dog is in spirit, but it looks like a small. There's like a small dog animal in spirit that's sat just to the other side of you, that sat there in the long grass, my lovely. But yeah, that's what I'm getting for you, my sweets. I hope that makes some sense to you. Lisa. I hope everybody is well. Tis well, tis well, tis well. For you, Lisa, my lovely, we've got the angel of adventure. Bring a bit of sparkle back into your life. No. See what's happening with you at the minute. This connects into three of you. I mean, the family behind you know, there's such a lovingness coming from the family behind you. So I don't know whether this is like a strong connection linking to you. Is family must be so important to you because the trees are so green. I do think that you have lost 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe six. There's six energies around you in spirit. I don't know if you're one of three or where the three connects into you, Lisa. I feel that there's a gentleman in spirit though that sort of like is walking behind you. And I don't know if this gentleman would have had leg trouble. I'm seeing like a blind spot in the leg. Can you see that marking going through the leg? It drew me straight there, Lisa. So I don't know if this gentleman would have had trouble with his legs. Just trying to see what else I'm seeing in the card. I don't know whether at the meaning, I don't know whether at the moment you feel like you're walking on not a tight rope because it's like a thick log that you're walking on, but it's like one foot in front of the other at the minute, and I think that's how you need to do it. You just need to take your time, one foot in the other, and find your balance, Lisa. I don't know whether at the minute you're feeling like a little bit out of balance or sorts, but it's like you've got your arms out and you're trying to keep up, but it's like baby steps, one step in front of the other. And I don't know where it is with the shoes, but I'm seeing one. It's like the pair of same shoes, but one shoe's different, completely different to the other. So I don't know where that one's connecting into you, or what the thing is with the shoes. Summertime's going to be a big thing for you, though. There's going to be lots of little changes coming in, especially within the family come summertime, my lovely. So get ready for that coming in, because I feel like it's going to be like such a light, like not a light bulb kind of, but you know, just that it's just gonna be like a big energy rush coming in. but it's definitely going to be coming in round summer. There's a lady standing behind this gentleman though, or there's a lady coming in who's but she stood behind the gentleman, but she's showing herself to me all in white. That's all I can see from her. I'm not getting anything else, but I do believe that she would have been in the family, like I don't know whether a matriarch would be the right word, but like my nan's a matriarch, and that's the energy that I'm getting off. But I do think this woman would have been very pure of spirit, if that makes sense to you, my lovely. But that's what I'm getting for you, my sweets. Kelly, I'm just seeing all I saw for the lady. It was just like a white energy, and it was just like pure white light. So to me, in life, she would have been like a really pure soul. You're welcome, Lisa, my lovely. Kelly, for you, my lovely, we've got the Angel of Dreams. So we've got the dream catcher in the card. So I don't know whether you're having dreams or the loved ones are trying to come to you through a dream state. Maybe because they're coming to you through a dream state because you're just not quite ready to acknowledge them. What can I say? Maybe you're not quite ready for them to just like show themselves to you, if that makes sense. Yeah, but there's definitely something to do with dreams and dreaming, Kelly, that's coming up in your card. You can see the dream catcher there in the top corner. I also feel at the minute though, Kelly, it's like you're floating through life. It's like you need to wake up and start looking around you, Kelly, because there's so much beauty around you that you're it's like you're not taking the beauty in. But it's like you're floating. It's just like you're just drifting. So for me, I think what this card is trying to tell you, Kelly, is try and find something that grabs your attention instead of just like drifting around. Try and find something that grabs your attention and use that to pull your focus in. There's a lot of greenery coming in, so there's a lot of healing around the heart area as well that's coming in for you, my lovely. And I'm seeing a waterfall. So the waterfall for me is you need to get rid of all the negative energy around you as well. A waterfall or raindrops or anything like that, you'll always need to cleanse. So for me, you need to do some cleansing, Kelly, and cleanse all the negative energy around you. I believe that the negative energy around you is what's causing you to be in that like dreamlike state going off. But get watching out in your dreams, my sweets, because the loved ones is definitely going to start coming through in dreams. Just bear with me a sec. Oh, what have I done? Sumbler. Just bear with me a sec, Sumbler. I'm on my own tonight, so I've got nobody in to help me, and we're getting some turdies coming in. Hey, Kate, hope you're well, my lovely. Ooh, card fell. Sumbler, for you, we've got Angel of Past Lives, my lovely. So I don't know whether these are memories coming in for you or this is things that's happening at the minute. I feel times of the essence though for something. There's clocks round you, but it's like I don't know whether this time's referring back to you being in a rush. But there's time before you, but it's something to do with the same time. So say it's like 5 to 1, but it was 5 to. There's something I don't know whether it's something to do with the time that you're seeing same numbers or like angel numbers kind of thing. Keep a lookout for them because I think you're missing numbers that are seen. So like when you wake up in the morning and it might be 3:03 on clock, and then the next night you might wake up and it's 3:03 on clock. Just make sure you're looking out for that, my love, because I do feel that these messages coming through, but you're not like connecting with them, if that makes sense, Sumbler. Again, we've got the issues coming in around the stomach. You can see all the waves coming off the tummy area. Lots of healing going on in your head. Meditating, Sumbla, you definitely need to meditate. I'm seeing camels in the card, so I don't know whether it's Egypt or something in that area, or where camels are. That's the right thing to say, isn't it? Somewhere where camels are. But there must be a link into something to some either a place or something with camels, because we've got the camels coming in the car. There is a lady, but I feel this lady passed a long time ago. I don't think this. I feel this lady's energy just seems to sort of like follow you, but she's like wearing a hooded coat. So you know, like them old cloaks that you used to wear. She's like wearing a cloak style thing, or it's like a bonnet, and she's wearing like a long coat with a bonnet coming in. But she's coming in, but I feel she would have passed a mega long time ago though, Sumbler, because she's sort of like really little in the background of the card. But she's giving me a feather to give you, so she's sending a love and healing to you as well. I don't know where the religion, the Buddha statue comes in for you, but religion or spirituality is really strong. I feel like you have removed your mask though, Sumbler. You've took that mask off, and it's like now you're seeing things as you should be. And they're also giving you a white rose and a yellow rose. So I don't know where the white rose or yellow rose connects into you, but watch out, because they're going to start your loved ones are going to start showing you, but they're going to come to you in butterfly form. We've got a big butterfly coming up behind your head, so they are going to be showing you butterfly, a butterfly thing. I don't know why you got Rome in my head, so I don't know if Rome connects in with you, or that is just, but I'm just going to say Rome because it just entered my head as I was talking. But yeah, definitely watch the lower part of the body. There is a lot of healing going off, and listen to your gut instinct, Sunblow. You're not listening to your gut enough. You need to listen to your gut, my love. um who's next? Who's next? Marie. Marie, my lovely lady, the angel of comfort for you, my sweets. um Going back in time, I do see a split, because we've got the branch that split. So we've got this branch splitting, but this, I think this is taking me back to the past and not now, because it's sort of like half invisible. I don't know if you can see that. So it's taking me back to the split coming in. So let me see. Somebody's trying to offer an olive branch though. So I don't know whether there's somebody who you've not been in touch with, or you were close to when you were younger, or you're not close, but it's like they're like reaching a branch out with a light on. So it's like that olive branch that's coming out for you. Um, is it you that's suffering, but it's more with the back of the head? It's like there's a million feathers coating around the back of the head, Marie. And to me, it's like mega healing to somebody's head. So whether it's the head or the neck, but it's just like a mound of feathers. Um, so there's definitely some healing needs to be going off there. Are you feeling a little bit fed up at times, Marie? Just because I'm getting that sense of at times, if that makes sense. I feel like you give yourself too openly. You don't protect yourself. Again, we've got a gentleman's energy coming in, and he is sort of like putting his arm around you, and he's like more or less saying, "Come on, Duck, get up. You can do it. Get up," kind of thing. That's what I'm getting from the gentleman that's coming through. Um, but he's always holding your hand. I don't know whether that's significant to you, but he's showing me the hand gesture. So I don't know whether there was a connection on the hands, but there's definitely a hand. There's something to do with the hand connections coming in around that gentleman, my lovely. Karen. Everybody will get a reading at this rate tonight. I am going to switch my cards again in a moment, though. For you, Karen, my lovely, we have got. Woo, I'm dropping them now. For you, Karen, we have got the Angel of Imagination, my lovely. Who's blowing hot air? I feel like there's three things that somebody's blowing hot air about. See a baby in spirit. I'm only seeing the head, I'm not seeing the body, and I'm seeing like a little I don't know whether there's like a little not a butterfly as such, but you know them like badge things that you know that you used to get, you know, like you got for breast cancer. It's like one of them's being put at the side of the baby's head. And they're also wearing a little there's also a hat, but I feel like the hat's too big for the head, because it's sort of like it just looks that little bit too big for the head. So I've got the baby's energy coming in. I do feel night times for you are when the brain's more active. I don't know whether things play on your mind more at night time. I don't know whether it's because you're studying or there's something to do with learning the books. There's something to do with it's something work related, I would have said, to what keeps you up at night. Just because you sat on a pile of books. So either you're a teacher of sorts or you're on that learning path. I do feel there's a little bit of distance between you and, I'm not going to say your partner, but there's definitely somebody close to you. But I feel there's like, I don't think they quite understand. I don't think they quite understand you at times. It's like they see themselves on a different level to where you are. But I don't think it's not a malicious intent. I think this person just doesn't understand where your head is at, if that makes sense. I do feel as well you're like a tight knot, and I think you just need to like lay flat instead of it's like you're crunching all your body up. I'm not saying that's how you're sleeping at night, obviously, but I feel like you're like right tight, and it's like you need to relax and let it go, my lovely. But yeah, whoever's blowing the hot air balloons, I don't know if it's you, or the reference to hot air balloons, but if it's you, you've got to let it go. You can't keep, or whoever it is, they can't keep bringing this back up because it needs to be sorted and left, if that makes sense, my sweet lady. Who have we got next? Mary. Evening, Mary, afternoon. I'm not sure where everybody's from this lovely evening, so I don't know whether it's day or night where you are. For you, my lovely lady Mary, we have got the Angel of New Beginnings card. So let's see what's happening with you. Feel like you're about to adventure on something new. I don't know whether somebody's not long gone to spirit, because I'm seeing the white bird, like the white dove. So I don't know whether somebody's not long gone, because it's like it's like they haven't gone through. It's like they haven't gone through yet, if that makes sense to you. But it's like they're waiting and then they're going to shoot through, if that makes sense. You're a very pure energy, though, Mary. You've got a very pureness to you. And I don't know whether people would also refer to you as like an angel in yourself. But I don't know whether as well with you, this is family. This is links within the family that there would have been a spiritual connection within the family, and I feel like it would have been passed down and passed down. But I do feel that you've not got all your wings yet. You've got some of your wings, or it's you that's got your wings, and whoever the younger female is, she hasn't got her wings yet, but she's on the same path as that what you're going on, because you can see the wings on this lady here, but I can't distinguish between the two which one you are, Mary. So either you're the one that's got the wings, but there's a younger female that it's good that's going to get the same wings, because she's the same energy, and this is why I think it's family linked, that's coming through, my love. So yeah, but you know what, you're on an amazing journey, but the two of you will do this journey together. I know you see spirit, because you can see yourself, all the like orby type feathery things coming through. So I know spirit is around you a lot, Mary. But yeah, you're definitely an angel, my lovely. There's a gentleman coming through as well. I think he's been past a while though, only because he's sort of like ingrained in the wood for me. I don't know whether woodwork or wood would have connected to him, just because he's coming in, or well, he's coming in on the tunnel. But to me, it looks like wood. It's like the wooden. You can see the tunnel. It's like a wooden thing coming through. But he does connect to me. I do think there would have been not a distance, but like, I don't know whether this gentleman would have either worked away, or it wouldn't have been as close to the family as he liked, just because he's putting him there, but the bush underneath him. um why am I Where's the dinosaur? Where's the dinosaur link in it? Do you know? I'm going to say dinosaur because that's what I imagined it was. But it's like, do you know? It looks like a monkey type dinosaur thing. Or is it a meerkat? Give you. It looks more like a meerkat. I take that back. It's not a dinosaur. I was trying to think of what it looked like, and dinosaur come first. But there's something to do with a meerkat or something. So I don't know where the meerkat links in. But there's definitely like a link in to. But it looks really strange. Um, it looks really strange. I'm going to leave that with you, Duck, because I don't know. I'm not going to dig into something that I don't know what it is. But that's for you, Mary, my lovely lady. Uh, Jojo. How are you, my sweet? Is it going to tell me on your card you won a quiz? Jojo, you won quiz! I don't need a tarot card to tell me that. Jojo, for you, we've got the Angel of Remembrance coming through. I'm not sure whether it's somebody's anniversary that's passed that's coming through, because we've got a gentleman and a lady in spirit coming through together. But because they could be, it doesn't mean that them two are past, but it just means that there must be an anniversary or something that's coming up, because it's the remembrance card and they're showing in the top corner. I don't know whether there's a younger male. Now, I don't know whether there's I don't know whether this sort of like whether he's younger to you because he's walking behind you. So to me, I don't know whether there's a younger male connected to you, Jojo, that's here, but he's like walking in your shadow kind of thing. That's what I feel about this young male. I feel like he's sort of like walking in your shadows. I'm being given a daffodil, so I don't know whether daffodils for you, but for me, normally when I get when I see the flowers and the daffodils, for me, there's going to be something happening. And I know we've April 1st. We're already in spring, aren't we? Or are we? Have we hit spring yet? I don't even know what month we're in. But when when the daffodils are starting to bloom, when all the other flowers have come up, but it's not quite summer, there's definitely something that's going to be coming through for you, because the daffodil, that's the focal point on the daffodil. um We've got the green butterflies coming in. So to me, the green butterflies are love from loved ones in spirit. There's 4 of them that's coming through with green. So they're sending you loads of love, my sweets. Don't know what's connected. It's like an hot dog on a stick. Remember, I don't know whether you can remember them pepperami things that used to be on telly. It's like a pepperami stick sticking behind you. I don't know whether that links into a family joke or something, but it's sort of like just over your shoulder, and it's like a pepperami stick. That's all I can look at it as. You know them pepperami sticks when it says "You're gonna eat me," and yeah, that's the first thing that come into my mind when I saw that. When I saw this thing in back of you. I think for you, I think your loved ones are going to show themselves as ladybirds. I think you're going to see quite a few ladybirds this year, and I think you're going to start seeing them earlier than you should, because we've got the ladybird coming in. But also with the ladybird, we've got the spots. So just be careful because people don't change the spots. Just be aware that if there's somebody around you and it's like time and time again, just be aware that people don't change the spots, unfortunately. But yeah, just keep going. And what is it with the ear? With there's something to do with the ear, with either an ear or earrings, because I'm seeing like ears. It's like the ear pierced on like one side. So I don't know whether they pointing to an earring. Whether that's from somebody. I don't know whether the earring reference is coming to for the anniversary that's coming up, or whether there's something you've done different to your ear, and they're noticing that, my lovely. But yeah, that's what I'm getting for you, my sweets. Anne Marie. Have I done you, Anne Marie? No, I haven't done. Have I done Anne Marie? No, I can't have. Anne Marie for you, my sweets. We've got the angel of procrastination. So there you go. I feel like everything's confused, Anne Marie. There's confusion going off, and I feel like you're putting your headphones on, and it's like if I don't deal with it, then I haven't got. If I can't hear it or see it, I haven't got to deal with it. But when you take them off, you've got to deal with everything, and it's like things are building up behind you. You have got an angel coming through, a guide coming through, whoever the person is around you that protects you in spirit. We have got that coming through. It's not family. I'm not going to say it's a family guide, but there's definitely of an angel essence coming in around you, and they're trying to help from that side to help you sort through all the different things, because it's like there's just so much going off. We've got money that's going off, there's different products that are coming off, motivation. It's like everything seems to sort of like it's come at once, and yeah, it's sort of like, but it's like you've got earphones on, and it's like you're blocking out what you need to be hearing. So make sure you're listening to things that are going off around you, Anne Marie, because you're not hearing what you need to hear. So just be aware, and just make sure if you think things are being sorted out by somebody else, double check they are, because the card's showing that things are building up and building up, but you're sort of like unaware of it. There's definitely learning books coming up as well with you. We've got the books looking down, so there's definitely a new either a new study kind of thing, a new something new that you're going to be interested in, whether it's going to be books or learning. But there's definitely something new coming up. At the minute, I feel like you're at the beginning, but there's like other books following as well. And I don't know why you've got a cat sat on your chest, Anne Marie, but there's a cat sat on your chest. So that's what I'm getting for you, my sweet lady. Shirley. Shirley. I hope you're well. Nope. Have a think about it, Anne Marie. If you can't take it, you can't take it, my lovely. I just read what I see in the cards, my sweets. My cat is laying on me usually. Oh, bless. Well, the cat was on you in the picture. It was actually on your tummy. For you, my lovely Shirley, we have got the Angel of Encouragement. I don't know where the number 11 links into you, but there's number 11 that's coming in, and it's coming in twice, like it's 1111. So I don't know what that means. Brilliant, thank you. I think I know the young male. I'm suffering my ears. They're blocked with all the coughing with COVID. Oh, sweet. Sending you loads of healing, Jojo. And I hope you recover speedily. My sweet lady. I do think there's there is a gentleman's energy connecting in. I do think that fitness would have been there would have been something to do with fitness with him. I'm seeing him like running in a race, but that doesn't necessarily mean he was running in a race. It just means to me he would have been quite a fit gentleman in life. I think he would have looked after himself really well. I feel like there would have been like two different sides to him though, because he's showing himself on one side at card and he's showing himself on another. So it's like there would have been like two different traits to this gentleman's energy coming through. I do see family around, but I see family scattered as well, Shirley. And I feel like you just, you know, that feeling when like you cut the apron strings, kind of thing. Do you see the branch up there? It's like something. It's like you've cut away from it, and if you've like dropped down, and it's like, woo! I've finally done something. Either you've finally done something on your own, or like I say, you've cut the apron strings. But there's definitely something that you really just achieved. Trying to see what else I'm seeing in the card. Who's suffering with the fingers at the minute? Anne Marie, not Anne Marie. Who's suffering with the fingers at the minute, Shirley? Because the hands are clenched, but I don't feel they're clenched to want to punch somebody. I feel they're more. There's more of a pain, um, a discomfort coming in around the fingers. Definite discomfort. But you know what? I think this gentleman's coming through and he's just letting you know that he is proud of you as well. And I think that's why you're sort of like stood with your arms in the air as well. I don't know whether this gentleman in life would have told you how proud he were. But he's definitely coming through. He's also bringing a rainbow, so I don't know where the rainbow would connect into you, Shirley. I don't know if you've seen a rainbow over the past couple of days, and he's taking credit for that. There's also a lady's energy coming in now. I think this is a younger female, but she's connected to one side of the family, but not to the other. I don't know if that makes sense for you, my sweets. But there's definitely a lady's energy. But I feel this lady would have been a young energy. And I don't know whether there would have been something to do with the brain. Around the brain, it's like swelling of the head. I can see like swelling of the head and then like a darkness. So I don't know whether this lady, there would have been something to do with the head as well, Shirley. But it's like she's more one sided family than other. But that's what I'm getting, my love life. But watch out for the number 11 or 1 and 1. But there's definitely a connection coming in for you, my sweets. Cassandra. Evening, Robbie. Mary Williams, that's a bit very rude of you, my lovely. You shouldn't do that, you know. I don't come onto yours and start asking you and saying to your people that come onto yours and start saying, would you like a reading? Add me as a friend. Like I said, I think it's very rude of you. Very rude of you, Mary Williams. Whoever you are. Very unprofessional. Tis though. It's like an hairdresser walking into a hairdresser's next door and saying to a client, hey, do you want to come here? Because I'm gonna, but I'll charge you twice and I won't do it free. Because that's what all these do. Do you know, Robert? They do my head in. They wait till you've finished and then they start commenting. So all night you're going on and deleting and blocking. And then they come in while you're doing it live. And I just think, I wouldn't even dare do that to anybody. Even when we're on somebody's channel, I never go put, oh, I'm going because I'm going live, or I'll never put, oh, I'm going live unless somebody asks. Do you know what I mean? But I normally, if I'm on Simon's channel, it's all right because I know Simon well enough. Simon will come on. Do you know what I mean? But anybody else's, I wouldn't even dare. You're very rude. Not very spiritual. Not a very spiritual person to do that, Mary Williams. Cassandra, let's see what we've got for you. Oh, you're more than welcome, Shirley, my lovely. Is it your brother, my sweets? Angel of Faith, my sweet Cassandra. That's what we're getting for you. There's something to do with 3, but now there's only 2. So there's something to do with 3, but now there's only 2. I feel like this energy that's in spirit is trying to show you something, and it's like you're just not quite connecting to it. But she's sort of like she's pointing, but she's what's she pointing at? She's pointing. Cassandra, I think there's going to be baby news for you or around you coming up later this year. I'm going to say late summer, round about September, October time, like autumn time. Baby news is going to come in, but I feel like this lady's pointing to a baby. There's a gentleman in spirit holding a baby, but he's going to be the one that's going to be sending the baby. Now, it might not be you that's having a baby, but there'll be this baby news definitely coming in around you, Cassandra, later on in here. You can see the baby being cradled. I can see the gentleman holding the baby. And it's like an angel. It's like it's not they don't choose, but it's like they're looking after this little one for you. But I do think that there's going to be news of a baby also. There's another lady coming through in spirit, and I feel this lady would have been so laid back, she would have felt. Normally, we'd say that about men because normally men are ones that are so laid back. But I don't know if this lady coming through was a healer of sorts. She's sort of like showing me she's got her hands on somebody's shoulders. So I don't know whether that would have been her job or whether she would have had something to do with like massaging the shoulders, or like I said, a healer in her own right. Because like she's just showing me she's sort of like stood, but she was really laid back. She were a really laid back presence. I think she would have been so easy going. And I don't know where the letter V's coming in. There's also a V coming in, so I don't know what the V is, so look out for the V. I do think at the minute though, you're looking back at something and you're not looking forward, Cassandra. There's 2 of you, and it's like you're looking towards the past, and you need to change. You need to change your seating and start facing forward. Because by letting go of the past, then you can start embracing the present. If that makes sense. And again, the grass isn't greener. I do think that there has been. I do think there has been a lot of ups and downs or hills to climb. A lot of lessons learned. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, probably about 5, 6 lessons that's been you've learned from going through life. But I do think this lady, that the first lady that I come through, I said were pointing. Um, Again, to me, she were very she would have been very pure, but I do think she would have been a younger energy as well. I don't think she would have been old when she passed. I think she would have been a younger energy coming through. But like I say, I think it's the lady's energy that wanted to come through. But the gentleman's definitely holding the baby. And if there's a baby in spirit, then is then yeah, the baby in spirit is with them. But there's also, I think there's going to be baby news coming through end it round about end it yearish, October, September, October, November time, let's say. There is going to be baby news coming. But the gentleman is holding the baby in spirit, my lovely. So that's what I'm getting for you. Oh, bless you, my lovely. I lost my dad. Joyce, cup of tea with $3 worth of sugar and cookies. Lots of sugar and cookies. Bless you. Virtual hug. You can have a message, my lovely. No worries, Jojo. You take care, my sweets. Joyce, for you, my lovely lady. Ooh, a lot of green, there's a lot going on in your heart at the minute, but I'll tell you something, it's starting to get through. Can you see the green bit on the book there? It's like you're surrounded by green. So the green is the heart area, and there's different shades of green coming in. So there's definitely been a lot of healing going off. It's not quite fully healed as yet, but it will be by the end of this chapter. So it's like at the minute you're just finishing off a chapter, but you're surrounded by it. You're literally surrounded by it. But as soon as you close the chapter on what's happening, then the healing process will be completed. But you need to close that chapter for it to complete, my sweet lady. I'm getting roses, but I'm getting pink roses. I don't know why I'm seeing it. To me, it looked like a soldier's hat. You know, like the round army hats. I don't know if it's army, navy. I'm gonna say army. You know what I mean when I say that. But there's a hat coming. But I feel like this person would. That's what they're showing me. They're showing me being in services. But their energy's coming through. Loads of healing coming to the legs. I mean, there's a healing coming. There's a healing energy coming in around you, and they're literally trying to heal you as they go in. And it's like they're just swinging in and out. And I think you can feel it, Joyce. I think you can feel that healing when it's coming in, and I think you can feel their energy also. And I think their energy is like coming around you and then going out and then coming back around and then going out. And I feel like that's part of the healing process that you're going to feel. There is a new path opening up though, Joyce, and it's taking you through fields. I'm not saying it's literally going to take you through fields, but it's like you're going to be walking through fields of yellow. So just be aware. I'm going to have a look what the color yellow means. I know when you look at chakras and that the color yellow is your solar plexus, but there must be a meaning to the color yellow for you because it's scattered all over, but then there's like a big patch. Tammy Wood, naughty. But there's like a big patch of yellow, but that's the path that's going to take you through. So maybe keep a lookout for, I don't know, maybe something yellow and follow that path because that's the path you need to be on. But it's like dripping your bits in, my lovely. But yeah, I'm going to give you the roses, my sweet. So there's 2 red roses coming through, and I don't know what it is with the mushrooms. I want to say magic mushrooms then, Joyce, but I don't think you did a magic mushrooms. But these mushrooms growing, and obviously my eye caught them before we went. So yeah, I don't know what the link is into mushrooms, but it's like there's two different types of mushrooms growing. So yeah, just keep that and just see where it's got. I do think there has been, you can see it in trees. I'm not gonna I'll say it, Joyce, but you can see where the family's been at crosshairs through loggerheads, let's say. You can see the loggerhead situation happening there. You're now past that and sat in front of it, my beautiful lady. So that's what I'm getting for you. Where's he gone, Robbie? Robbie, this one's for you. Robbie, for you, my lovely. We have got the angel of love coming in. So there's a lady's energy coming through for me here. And she's holding out, she's got her hand on her heart. And for me, she's sending you loads of love. I'm getting a really, again, we've got such a delicate lady coming through. And I think that's what she would have been in life. She's showing herself as like a really, she's strong, but she would have been delicate, if that makes sense. We've got a lot of lavender coming in, the lavender colour. So there's loads of healing coming in from her around you. I don't know why I'm getting dirty dancing, Robbie, and it might mean nothing, but it's like dirty dancing popped into my head. So I don't know with the dirty dancing whether there's something linking in to something to do with where dancing's connected in. I don't know if this lady would have loved to dance, or whether you're the one that likes to dance, just because of that energy that I'm seeing. Is it you that's getting a little bit of the neck pain? Because there's somebody that's getting, I can see like two creases coming down necks. I don't know whether there's like being a little bit of, like stress on the shoulders can sometimes cause us neck pain. So I don't know whether that's coming in around you. But there's definitely somebody that's struggling, and I don't know where the ears are connecting in as well. So I don't know if it's ears and neck, ears, throat, but there's a connection going off somewhere around there, Robbie. Also, come on, show me something. I mean, I know, Robbie, I know that you're spiritual, but the card's a spiritual card anyway. When I show you that, you can see the spiritual. I'm not sure whether this lady would have had gifts though as well, just because of how she's showing. But there's something to do with the pattern in her wings, and I'm just trying to link it in. It's not an Indian connection, but there's something to do with the ruffle of feathers on her. It's like these ruffle of feathers don't fit her. Do you know where? I don't know how to explain it, Robbie. But if I show you that, can you see she's like got a coat of feathers, but the feathers don't fit her. I don't know whether she's telling me that towards the end she would have lost a lot of weight. I don't know. I'm not. This is where I'm learning more to connect more with my guides. But I don't know whether there would have been something to do with a lot of weight loss, and she's just showing me that her angel wings were too big for her, if you know what I mean. But obviously now we know she's okay because she's in. But there's also something connected to feathers, but I just don't know what it is. But I will have a look and see if I can find out what it means. But there's like layers and layers of feathers. That's the only way I can put it. It's like layers and layers of feathers, Robbie, coming in, my lovely. But yeah, that's what I'm getting for you, my sweets. I hope that's okay. Where's the one? Cup of tea with $3 worth of sugar and cookies. You get shingles round your ear. Oh, bless you, my lovely. Lavender's always been my favourite floor. Lost a lot because of cat. Oh, I'm so sorry, Robbie. I didn't know, my sweets. Sending you loads of love and healing, Robbie. I will send you your full reading very shortly. I'll probably do it tomorrow, Robbie. sometime in afternoon I'll send you your reading across, my sweets, as well. But now I know this information. If it comes up in card, I will acknowledge it, but then I'll move on from it and look for something different. Years ago, my granddad used to have mushrooms in his garden, and he always told us which were good to eat. And you told me before about the colour yellow being something to do with sunflowers, and the family issues is well and truly sorted. And thank you, sweetheart. You are more than welcome, my lovely lady. Evening, hey Katrina, hope you're well, my sweet lady. Everybody that's joining, good evening, and thank you for joining. Cup of tea, angel of determination. Let's see what's happening for you then. I feel like you've had to really climb ladders to get where you are. And I don't think it's been easy at time. I think you've really had to push yourself at times. But you know what? Through pushing yourself, be very proud of where you are. And stand very proud as well. I don't know where the city connection comes in around you, but there's definitely a city vibe coming in. And I don't know whether you're looking. There's quite a smartness, like a suit and jacket, like a suit. I don't know where the suit and tie fits in around you, but there's definitely like suit, tie, briefcase kind of thing. But I don't know if that's linking into the gentleman that's coming forward in spirit, because I feel this gentleman would have been a shirt and tie sort of a gentleman as well. But he's like opening his arms out and he's giving you the biggest hug ever. And he is oozing with pride and confidence, and is so proud of how far you've achieved. um, I'm not sure even at times even you thought that you'd get to where you was. But like I said, there's something to do. The city's a big thing. There's something to do with the city. I don't know where the letter F connects in, but there's the letter F and the letter T that I'm seeing in the cards. What is it with high-rise buildings? There's a connection coming into some high-rise build, but it's like they're invisible also. Um, I've never picked this up before, but I am going to say it. I don't know whether there's a connection to you and what happened, like at World's Trade, like in America on World's Trade Center. I don't know if something connects into you there, just because I sort of like saw the towers in the background of the card. But there's like a see-through thing. So I don't know whether you had links to that or whether the family would have had links to America for that, my lovely. Um, but yeah, the gentleman's energy is definitely coming in, and I don't know why he's showing me his belt also. But there's a connect. It's like I don't know, but the belt must have been very important to him. The belt would have been, but he seems to be a tall, proud man as well. There's a lot of love coming in around him, and I think he was very grounded. And I think he's trying to say that you're very grounded, like he was, because the grounding energy that he's bringing in, it's like whoa. And it's like I think he knew exactly what he wanted in life, and yeah, but like I said, I think his message for me for you today is just that big hug that he wants to give you. And yeah, keep your feet on ground, don't get too big for your boots. Is kind of the thing your granddad would have said, my lovely. So I am gonna have to call it a night. I have been live. Was he Yorkshire? I don't know if he was Yorkshire or not. I can't tell you that. I only read what I can see in the cards. I can't tell you whether Yorkshire or not. But yes, so I want to say thank you for everybody for allowing me to read tonight. And we shall be on again next week. I am hoping next week. I mean, the time will be different next week. I think the best time for us is round about the 8:30, 9 o'clock-ish mark for people with tarots. Yeah, I think I'll go back to that time. I will try again and do a late night session for those that can't make it to the earlier sessions. Yeah, everybody have lovely, sweet dreams for those off to bed. For those who are out of the UK, sending you love and big hugs and sending healing to all the world. and everybody in it. And bless be, and take care, everybody. And I shall see you soon. Love you loads. Bye, guys. Bye.